My thriller opens in black and white with a number of shots that suggest time is of the essence. From the practice title sequence I had created earlier, I thought that a mixture of close-ups and shots of the main character worked well. I also saw this in some other thriller films that I'd studied. I think the titles followed the conventions of a thriller because it created enigma immediately and built up some tension. By using fire, it immediately creates a sense of danger. From the title sequence, I decided to go straight on into the film, but carried over the black and white effect. I tried to create a non-linear effect, which isn't entirely clear as other thriller films, such as Memento, but hopefully it became clearer as the film went on. Using the gun as a prop and not a knife followed the conventions of a thriller, because a knife would normally suggest a slower and more painful death, which would normally be seen in a horror, whereas a gun will create suspense, as you never know if the character is going to pull the trigger or when. The next scene, I tried to create the sense that time had gone backwards, and created a small flashback scene that represented previous events. I feel that this had a good impact on the film and the narrative, as it created mystery. The next scene's objective was to try and make the narrative clearer, and I think I was successful with this, although the shots were a bit slow and could have done with quicker editing. I think the cinematography I used throughout was good and followed normal conventions. For example, when the villain was on the TV, the camera was slightly looking up at him, which gave him a sense of power. I think the film followed normal conventions when it came to sound. I used music that created suspense, and also the villain's voice was edited to create mystery. I think the mise-en-scène of the film was very good because I managed to use props that looked very lifelike, and also characters were dressed appropriately for their character. Had a mask and was all in black, which creates a sense of danger and death. Within mise-en-scène, I subverted the normal conventions when it came to location, because I only had limited places to film, whereas normal thrillers would have more mysterious, isolated areas. Within the film, I think editing worked very well. Each scene flowed quite well, especially the flashback scene, where I used music and edited small parts out of the shots to create a jumpy effect that worked well with the music. As my film is non-linear, it was always going to be hard to fully distinguish which character followed its functions, for example, who was the hero and who was the villain. I think when the villain was introduced, it was clear who the protagonist was.